information centre here. And you've got tons of information, everything you want to do, walks, travel information, eating out, local pubs, local museums, books you can borrow. Beautiful. So you can tell a lot by a campsite, by the ablutions, and as you can see, these are immaculate, very clean. What I like, and I've never seen these before, individual sinks with your own private little cubicle, so you can have your own shave in private and clean your teeth in private. I've never seen that before, but the showers are spotless. There's nowhere to sit, which is a bit of a shame. I just quite like to sit down when you're getting changed and stuff like that, so it doesn't mean standing up, and there's no kind of dry area or shower curtain between the wet and the dry, so that might be a problem in the morning because you could get your clothes wet or your towel wet, but that's probably the only negativity I'd pick up on. The toilets are very clean, again, very clean, very spacious. And normally they make them absolutely tiny, and I like this hairdryer area for us men. You know, we like to do our hair and dry it and make ourselves look good. And the standard urinals, just in case you thought I was in the ladies, because I'm not, it's definitely the gents. But yeah, very immaculate, beautiful kind of campsite. Nice and small, but you know, there's, how many showers is there? Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4 showers for a campsite this size is probably right. I'll double check how many spaces there are when I look back at the map. I think there's probably about 50 spaces in total. But if you think about it, 4 showers, but there is about 3 or 4, or maybe more, service points for fresh water and get rid of your wastewater. I think I only saw there's one to get rid of the chemical toilet, but there may be more. I'll do a picture of the map. But yeah, there's the ablutions. So if you're staying a bit longer, there's also a laundry on site. It's £4 per wash, £1 for a rain cycle. So £1 for a 50-minute dry cycle. I've never been in a laundrette in my life, so I've no idea if that's a good price or bad price. And this is for hand washing clothes. Dishwashing is at the end of the block, so you want to dry wash your delicates. Well, that's a answers would blow. I've never been in a laundrette before. Is that reasonably priced? I think it sounds reasonably priced to me, but I wouldn't know. So that's the laundry. And what I really like is the dishwashing area is actually inside, so it's quite warm. Unlike most places where these are normally undercover, but I don't often see them in campsites where they're undercover inside. So oh no, don't know how to use a door. So there you go, 3 sinks for your washing up requirements. Yeah, I mean, it's not cold in here. I can't see any heating, but certainly not. It's not like open to the elements. So really nice. Yeah, beautiful site. Some grass pitches here in case it gets a bit more filled, but it's nice, perfectly located as well. I think a lot of people stay here that are going into London for the day, so I think we might come down for one weekend, stay here on a Friday night, get up early Saturday morning, go into London, come back on Saturday night, head back on Sunday. So yeah, it's cheap as chips if you remember. So yeah, great. Where's Millie? Millie's over there. You see, I'm gonna go the long way around because I'm gonna have a little bit of a neb. One of the things I've noticed about this campsite is none of the wastewaters drive over. I don't have a long pipe, but they're not that expensive. But there's another list of items that I need to get for Millie's, like an extension pipe, because I hear this is quite common. And I'm not going to get my motorhome in this little gap here. So yeah, I need to get like a waste pipe or bucket Comments on below. What do you use? Do you put like a bucket under it, fill the bucket up and then just dump it? I'm not going to go through a huge amount of wastewater. It's not like I'm going to have a shower in my motorhome when we've got such a beautiful facilities there, so it's only going to be like dishwashing water, so I doubt it's going to be a huge amount. Some of these motorhomes are huge. Look at the size of some of them. Makes Millie look tiny, bless her. I mean, not that size matters or anything, but you know, I think Millie is feeling slightly inadequate. She's tiny, bless her, but she's my tiny. Okay, so about 0.6 of a mile from the caravan site, motorhome site, is it Hollybush pub. There's also some shops here. There's a post office, etc. So if you're staying at the site, your local shops, even though there's not a shop on site, is less than a mile away. You know, come out the site, turn right, turn left at the T junction, just down the road, and there's a pub and there's some shops. Brilliant. So one of the things to notice is there's a height barrier here. However, you can see Jess is 5'4.5". She's got to put the half in there. So you've got a huge amount of space, but just be aware there is a height restriction if you're coming into the corner shops. And there's a corner shop here, there's an Indian takeaway. We'll have a bit of a DC, there's a couple of shops here. So if you do forget anything, you've got some options. So there you go, first night in Commons Wood in Welwyn Garden City. Great site, very quiet. Some of the reviews that I read said it was noisy, which I don't agree with. We slept all the way through. Didn't actually wake up till about 8 o'clock this morning, which is very unusual for us, and it is silent. So great, highly recommended. So if you're interested in more future reviews or future adventures, then please click subscribe, click the like button, comment below if you want to ask any questions about the actual site, or if any recommendations on somewhere we should check out next. Anyway, thanks a lot YouTubers, and catch you next video.